Hi, I'm Mary Hamill, and this is a high-speed rail news channel update for the third week of November, brought to you by Global 5 Communications. Former Transportation Secretary Norman Mineta told me, yes, high-speed rail is expensive, but he says the U.S. cannot afford not to build high-speed rail.
High-speed rail is a very, very efficient way of moving people, and rail in general is just a cheaper way to move people and goods. So in terms of mobility and in terms of relieving congestion, in terms of being less dependent on foreign oil, there are all these aspects of it which to me are much more part of the equation as to how to measure, is it too expensive?
Secretary Mineta pointed to the dramatic difference between government funding for high-speed rail in China, European countries, and Japan compared to the U.S. Mineta says if $1.2 billion in high-speed funding becomes available because money that had been set aside for Ohio and Wisconsin must be returned if those projects are halted by new governors, a number of states, he says, will be standing in line for the cash. Mr. Mineta is a featured speaker at the U.S. High-Speed Rail Conference going on in New York City, November 14th through 16th. Siemens brought its high-speed rail demo tour to Orlando during the Florida High-Speed Rail Industry Forum to show people what it's like to ride one of their trains. Siemens and 6 other international teams are preparing to bid for the right to build the nation's first high-speed line from Tampa to Orlando. In between those cities, 3 sites are competing to be chosen for the station in Lakeland. I'm Mary Hamill, and this is your high-speed rail news channel update for the third week of November, brought to you by Global 5 Communications.